Welcome back to the middle game of GPN. I just realized that I had myself muted for the whole time, so yeah, we're back in the middle of game. What? Well, we're in round 2 of GPN. I'm playing against Chumbeque. We're in the middle of game 1. I'm on Oxfox, which is the mono-white aggro deck. They're on green-white Hatebears aggro-ish deck too. So we're both aggro decks playing against, we're both creature-based aggro decks playing against each other. And it's like both decks want to win on board. And right now I'm winning pretty hard on board, right? Yeah, they just conceded. I kind of just got hell on board. Their Hatebears didn't really slow me down too much. I did make some misplays. I could have actually wrecked them way harder, but I didn't. So yeah, they conceded game 1, and we're going to game 2. And in the sideboard, they have Caustic Caterpillars, 4 copies of them, which they can pay 2 and sack to kill an artifact, which is actually kind of slow, all things considered. So yeah, I think I'm still pretty ahead right now. Or kill an artifact or enchantment. I mean, they're definitely bringing it in, but it's not the best card against me because like it's 3 mana to kill it's 3 mana to kill an artifact or enchantment. Anyways, go down. Downhills aren't great because they're non-creatures. Actually, right, I probably shouldn't be reading too many non-creatures. Anyways, Highline's good because they have a bunch of 2-drops that exiled. Downhill's not great because I don't want... Okay, Seafunk was kind of useless because it doesn't hit anything on their side. Heraldry is interesting because Heraldry does dominate aggro matchups, but at the same time, they can definitely Hatebear this thing out. I'm not sure if I want to bring it in. Maybe I do. Like, if I match a land this thing, it's just so good against them, against other aggro decks, right? Also, Ring of Souls. I mean, they have Hatebear, so it could be possible that I can't actually cast it very easily. Again, they're also a board-based deck, so it lets me attack past those things. You know what? I'll bring in 1 copy. Take out Lance. No, Lance is really good. Yeah, okay. I'll go with this. Hopefully it's not a mistake. I'm gonna draw this time, so it's not as great for me. Interesting. Well, if they have a turn 2 Hatebear, what happens? I'm fine with that because Coralite is not a non-creature, so I guess to just play Coralite, put the Aura on the Fox and swing. And then if things go well, then they can't Hatebear me out of the verdicts, actually, so that's something I have to be slightly worried about, but I think I'll keep this. They have turn 1 Osk? Yeah. So they could be dropping a Lone Survivor next turn, which is not great. Okay, well, Founding Hero is way better, or is it? No, because it's the same size as the Chronicles, except it actually just dies, and I don't have any artifacts right now. I should play Chronicles first, just in case they have a Hatebear, so I don't... Because I can still play Founding Hero if they have a Lone Survivor, because it's not a non-creature. So, okay, they have a pretty slow turn. Is it Foxbear time? Yeah, okay, perfect. I get to attack past that thing. Okay, Ring of Souls is not great right now. I think I definitely should have brought it in. I mean, right now it's definitely not showing off how good it is. I do get to attack here and attack past the Foxviewer. If they decide to attack Foxviewer, I'm definitely blocking. Wait, what? Do you know this thing gives First Strike? This is like the second time this GP that someone doesn't know Coralite Champion gives First Strike. Alright, yeah. So if they could attack a Foxbear, I block, and then they drop Lone Survivor afterwards. What do I do if that happens? Next turn I can play Founding Hero plus Ring of Souls, which actually does turn off Founding Hero. Then I guess I stick the Ring of Souls onto Founding Hero and start swinging. Oh, they're playing this thing. Alright, sure. And this time, hopefully they actually resolve it correctly. AKA, you play the cards face down so nobody knows what got searched first. What do I want here? Like, I don't think anything I get really matters right now. Well, thanks for the free information. What do I want? Abrogator is coming down, so that turns off all my ETBs. Actually, it turns off my Verdict ETBs too, which is pretty bad. Do you have anything to remove stuff? Yes, but only on ETBs. I think I grab Downhill Forge Master and force them to name, like, because they can't name both parts. Downhill also isn't very good. If I grab Founding Hero, they name Founding Hero, and then I can't play out my hand next turn, so that's not good. Yeah, I'll grab Downhill. Anyways, what do you name? Is it Downhill? Or is it the Adventure? It's probably Downhill, because the Adventure costs too much. Or you can just name Travali's Lance so that I have nothing good to get with it. Although I can still get Cinderblade. Downhill Forge Master. Alright, yeah, they did just name the front face. Okay, what do I get? Well then, the council is not very happy. How many going? I need to get mana to cast these guys. This is not looking great for me. I can get Fox at 4/3 First Striker and attack, which might incentivize them to start or try to trade with it, which would be good for me because it gets one of these guys off the board. Then I still can't do anything with that. If I don't draw a land next turn and they still have these guys in play, I literally can't do anything next turn. Alright, yeah, I'm playing these guys and swinging with the Fox. You want to trade? No, you don't. Okay. I certainly want to trade if you attack with Fox Viewer. You also just put the ring out to Fountain Hero and start swinging, and that kills them in 3 turns. And I have more than enough chumpers to... What? Why? Why? It's legendary. Do you not... What? Okay. They played the wrong thing. Makes sense. The Caustic Caterpillar. If you want to pay 3 mana to kill an artifact or enchantment, that's what you play. So there's a Theorem Corrugator, which turns off all verdicts of councils. I mean, it turns off the good part, one of the important parts of it. It still is an anthem. They don't do anything. Right, like they have to trade with the Fox eventually, right? Your pass, yeah, that's not great. They have Caustic Caterpillar up, so if I go into Star Combat, they're gonna kill my Web by enchantments. Or actually, they can just kill the Fox enchantment. Actually, if they kill a ring, then Fountain Hero, then Fountain Heroes get Civilized trigger, but Fox is still active. If they kill the enchantment, then Fountain Hero is still active. I go to combat to see what they kill with the Caterpillar. If they even kill anything. If I attack the Fox, then they can just kill the Aura and then block the Forebear. I equip onto Fountain Hero, then they just kill the ring on start of combat. Yeah, everything's bad for me. But let's force the Caterpillar off board, and that means I'm basically trading the Fox for the Caterpillar. Is that a good trade? Actually, might be. The next turn, I equip the Ring of Souls on the Fountain Hero and start swinging. I'll actually try doing that. Actually, okay, so this thing triggers. Back with both of these guys. They can't trade with Fountain Hero, but then that would require them to either give up Forebear or give up 2 other guys, which lets me play Dawnhill eventually. Or they kill Healer's Favor on this guy. Maybe I should have played Underpass first then, because that means I could have played Dawnhill instead. Yeah, too much thinking. Anyways, yeah. Actually, that means I should have attacked the Corelight too, because Corelight would have forced a trade. Or because Forebear would have been blocking anyways, so Corelight would have gone through. Okay. Well, I didn't play this turn the best, but my board's still alright. Or at least as alright as I can be against Hatebears on 2 lands. Because now Fountain Hero is going to be triggering every turn. I can put the Ring of Souls onto Fountain Hero and underpass it. Okay, I mean, good to know I'm not casting anything anytime soon. You can attack with a Theorem Corrugator. Sure. They're probably more than happy to trade Forebear for underpass, which is a problem. Yeah. Okay, there's 3 mana, but not much I can do with it. Actually, maybe I should have kept the Fox around because that means I could activate Chronicles. Actually, no, the play here is I put the Ring of Souls onto Fountain Hero, attack with Underpass, Sentinel, and Fountain Hero, put the counter on Fountain Hero, then whack them for 6, and then next turn they die if they can't find an answer for my Fountain Hero. Yeah, that seems like a solid plan. So, and I guess I hope they don't kill me in the meantime. Like, Underpass Sentinel does increase the clock considerably, right? Like 4, or maybe 4 and 5. Like, whack them for 4 this turn, next turn I attack with Underpass. No, Spirit Trade with Underpass, yeah, that's not great. I think it's just better for me to give them a single turn. Like, you think about it. So this turn I attack them for 4, that knocks them down to 7. Next turn, yeah, I have to attack with both these guys on both turns in order to, like, actually do the thing. Right, they have Forebear, it just dies. Like, but I win next turn if they don't find a way to deal with this, so yeah. They max out at 10 damage, plus whatever they can find from hand. I don't think they have any burst in their deck, right? Yeah, they have no way to burst. So it's what? Exploit Companion is the only thing that... Exploit Companion and Caustic Caterpillar are the only thing that stop me right now. I just have to hope they don't have either of those things. I guess they don't, because mistakes were made. Is a mistake the Caterpillar target? Well, I mean, GG, yeah. I won a game with a handful of dead cards just because my board presence was so good. Or not even because my board presence was so good, it's because Ring of Souls just snuck in and win because they had no way to deal with the Ring of Souls guy. But yeah, that's my second win this GP, so pretty good progress.